Ben Sherman Signature. Let's smell. Welcome back to Stop and Smell. Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. I appreciate all your support. On a recent video, I brought you Ben Sherman's Icon, and now let's discuss Ben Sherman's Signature. First of all, I want to thank all of you who commented on my last video of Ben Sherman's Icon. I got a lot of positive feedback from that one. Thank you to Ben Wolf, who posted the fragrance notes for Sherman Icon, and Gordon Loving, who said it reminds me of a spicier Burberry London. And I have to admit, it does remind me a little bit of that Burberry London DNA. It's nice for the holidays, nice and spicy. Thank you to Carlos Cannon. You wrote, I believe you have the only video on YouTube about this fragrance. Again, thank you for bringing this gem to our attention. Well, I'm glad that everyone so far has shared my view that this is a hidden gem. It's a nice cheapie. Which brings us to Ben Sherman Signature. And it was actually a comment that inspired this fragrance to be reviewed. William Bird wrote, I saw a 50 ml Ben Sherman Signature Eau De Toilette for $12, but I didn't buy it as I'll wait for a video review on this one. Well, William Bird, here you go. We're gonna review it. We're gonna smell it. We're gonna see what the fragrance smells like. Is it worth purchasing? I found this one for $12.99, Ben Sherman Signature, the 50 ml, and it comes in a nice presentation. Similar checkered print as Icon, also came with that pattern all throughout the box, minus the top. It is a nice presentation. The bottles are different. This is the Icon. This is the Signature. So Signature comes with that checkered print all around, and it also has modern British Icon at the top. I'm genuinely excited to smell this one. Wow, just smelling it in the air, it smells very familiar already. Yes, on skin, this reminds me of Tom Ford's Ombre leather. Wow, this smells so good. If you smelled Tom Ford's Ombre leather, this is definitely a clone. It does have that DNA in the opening. I don't know how it's going to progress, how it's going to develop, but so far it is definitely a clone of Tom Ford's Ombre leather. I do have the notes for this one, so let's go over them. Top notes: green leaf, ozonic, cardamom. Mid notes: leather, violet leaf, jasmine, oak moss. Base notes: woody oud, amber, patchouli. Okay, so right off the bat, I recognize some of these notes. They are also in Tom Ford's Ombre leather. Tom Ford Ombre leather also has cardamom in the top, leather and jasmine in the mid, and amber and patchouli in the base. Okay, I have to grab my Tom Ford Ombre leather just to compare it. Even the presentations look kind of similar. Both are in the black box and both come in the black bottles. Even the shape of the bottle looks a bit similar. Let's see if my memory didn't fail me. Let's see if it really smells like Tom Ford's Ombre leather. Yes, it does. It does smell very similar. Guys, if you're looking for an inexpensive fragrance that reminds you of Tom Ford's Ombre leather, you definitely have to get your nose on Ben Sherman Signature. It has that DNA. The opening, of course, has that fresh cardamom smell. It opens up very fresh. But the mid, you get it right away because you get some of that leather and jasmine. So you get that 1-2 leather jasmine combination. Into the base, you do pick up that amber patchouli. Wow, this is a nice one. It does become woody as well in the base. Now, I don't know if this contains real oud or not. Probably not because it's so inexpensive. But it does have a little oudy touch. It's not an animalic or one of those fecal ouds. It's not going to be realistic. It's not going to be offensive. It might be an oud accord or an oud note, like most of these modern designer fragrances that have an oud accord added to it. Seasons for this fragrance, definitely fall, winter, maybe even spring. This could be someone's signature fragrance. It's very masculine. It's good for an evening out, nightwear. This would go great with a leather jacket. Wow, I can't wait to wear this one. Ben Sherman is coming with the heat. I am very impressed by both of these. This is my first impressions, so I really want to know how the longevity is. How long does it last? But honestly, for such an inexpensive price, I don't mind reapplying as the day goes on. Just to give you a quick update on the notes for Ben Sherman Icon, top notes: green note, bergamot, pink pepper, cardamom; mid notes, clove, leather, tobacco; base notes: cedarwood, sandalwood, amber, patchouli. With Ben Sherman Icon, you definitely pick up on that clove and tobacco combination. Woody, ambery, patchouli. Wow, this one is so good. As far as demographics, who is this fragrance for? Well, this one, I do agree with some of the comments that this one may not appeal to the teenagers. It may be a little bit more mature, so gentlemen 30 years plus. Ben Sherman Signature, it's also very masculine, but it has a fresh leather vibe to it. If you're younger, in your 20s, you may enjoy this one too, but of course, if you like masculine, fresh leather fragrances, you will enjoy this one. In conclusion, Ben Sherman fragrances, Signature and Icon, must smell. Get your nose on them. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, enjoy your fragrances.